Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today we're going to be discussing many things, such as the next discontinued Rolex and if it'll shoot up in value, as well as a good alternative to an Explorer, and independent brands, amongst other things. Of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. I am wearing my now discontinued Rolex Oyster Perpetual 39 rhodium dial. I actually quite like it. I got it as a gift from my business partner John for our third year in business. Now, guys, a bunch of cool watches that just came up for sale at delraywatch.com. We got in a Roger Dubuis Perpetual calendar, pre-Richemont, limited edition to 28 pieces, so extremely rare. We also got in a brand new Breitling Chronomat with the bullet bracelet and the salmon dial. These are just released, and there is no better price than the one we have at the moment. And we got in a Patek Philippe Aquanaut with service papers and a second strap. Go check them all out at delraywatch.com, link in the description below. So yeah, guys, today's a Q&A. I answer your questions, which you ask me on Instagram. That's at Federico Talks Watches. I'm not being rude. If you see me looking down, I'm just reading from your questions. But let's get right into it. The first one, from the Paul Newman. You're the only dealer with pre-owned Cuervo y Sobrinos. What's your thought on the brand? I think they're highly underappreciated. Now, guys, yes, it's one of those ETA brands, right? Mainly ETA movements. But design-wise, I find them bold, I find them daring, they're always pushing the edge. The quality, they are generally very well made, and since they're not exactly the most popular brand pre-owned, you can get a heck of a horological value. Now, a lot of dealers don't want to stock it because they don't know about the brand, but we love Cuervo y Sobrinos at Del Rey Watch, and we're sold out at the moment, but yeah, that's what I think of the brand. As long as you know what you're getting, an ETA-based watch, you're still getting a very high-quality product with cutting-edge design. Kareem Balbaki. Hey, Fed, big fan from Lebanon. My question to you is, what do you think is the best Rolex Explorer alternative? No date complication is a must. Thanks and stay safe. Kareem, thank you so much. And I hope you and yours are doing well in Lebanon, especially during these trying times for your country. But this question is very easy, particularly since the perfect alternative came out a couple years ago, and that is the new Omega Railmaster. Similar size, similar dial, no date complication. Essentially, it is the direct competitor to the Explorer, but from Omega, also with an in-house movement. But you also get a strap option with the Omega as well. Go check it out. I actually find it a very handsome watch, particularly in the bluish gray dial. Jess841. Fed, what do you think the best job in the watch industry would be? Watchmaker, salesman, consultant, director, a dealer like yourself? Personally, I think it's designer for Rolex. Getting paid to do nothing for 10 years sounds pretty sweet. That is a fantastic comment. Thank you so much. Well, I think the two best jobs are both jobs I've held. The first would be trainer, which is basically you get to travel the country or your territory, sometimes the globe, training boutiques on the product. Usually this is either done for a brand, so you're working for Audemars Piguet and you're training on that, or you're working for an organization like the FHH and you're training people on watches in general. You get to talk watches with watch geeks and you get to travel the world. That's definitely not bad. But I think my favorite job is being a self-employed dealer, which I'm doing right now, so I am biased. I get to touch different watches every day. I get great opportunities to buy watches for myself at a decent discount, and I'm not going to lie, the compensation is pretty decent as well. So all around, I get to work with watches, all different types of watches. I get to buy watches, I get paid well, and I'm my own boss. I really can't complain, and of course, this is all due to people like you who support Del Rey Watch. So I really appreciate it, guys, and you know me, I'm always going to be real with it, and I always give thanks when thanks is due. Corey Kurtzman, my boy out of Canada. Hey, brother, Hope all is well. Assuming the rumors are true about the Air King being discontinued, do you see it appreciating in value? Obviously not like the Hulk, you lucky SOB, but substantially. Thanks, buddy. Stay safe. Corey, hope you and yours are doing well as well. If the rumors are true, which I don't know, I think it's an easy answer to say yes, the watch will go up in value. I don't think substantially. I think you'll see probably a 15. I think you'll see an under 20% bump the first couple of years, but I think in the long run it will substantially increase in value. Not because people like the watch. In fact, it's pretty universally unloved, but it's just historically true with all discontinued Rolex models. If you base the future on results from the past, then it's an easy answer. Yes, I think it will appreciate. Ostain Grub, best watch to wear while playing a sport, tennis and golf. A G-Shock or something quartz. Yes, there are specialty watches like Richard Mille, which are worn during sports, and the AP Survivor. Rolex is usually tough, but generally things with balance wheels are not really meant to take shock. And I'm not saying physical shock, but even just the motion of swinging a racket or, the inertia of swinging a golf club, not particularly good for a watch. If you absolutely have to wear one, I'd go with quartz. Last but not least, Eulers_Spiral. Hey Fed, the best entry-level steel Reverso in your opinion? Easy one for me. It is the recently discontinued Reverso Grand Taille. Grand Taille is French for big size, even though it's a misnomer because this watch is not particularly large. It's actually a small size nowadays, but single-sided, so you can engrave the back, manually wound, and it's just the classic Reverso that was made all the way from the mid-90s to the early 2010s. Had the longest run, easy to find. You can probably get one for about $4,000, and it is just generally hard to beat. It is one of the most recognizable Reversos ever made. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. It really does help. And please don't forget to subscribe. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.